Hey there, hi guys. Sorry, I was setting up stream, making sure things were good. I didn't even I didn't get a chance to see the chat. Hi, I was wondering when to catch you again. Guess what? I finally pulled Riley today. Awesome, let's go. I have had no such luck.
I see the
oh my goodness. Neuvillette, stop jump scaring people.
See the meaning in all.
Yeah, no. So I have not pulled since. Let me actually turn the music down. It's probably like way too loud. I'm sorry. I have not pulled since that stream, and I think I've kind of thrown in the towel with Risley. He got hands, bro. There's no way I could be rolling into next patch with Farina and only having this much. So unfortunately, I will have to skip on C1 Risley. But congratulations on getting yours. You know, even at C0, I don't really hate it that much. Like, I think it's actually okay. I think he's still fun to play. The not having the C1 really messes with me, but like, you know, it's still good enough, so we'll take it, right? Anyway, here, I'm gonna shut down the music now so we can actually hear stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do a Neuvillette Story Quest today because I want to make sure I don't get cock-blocked when the Archon quest's out, because I want to stream that a freaking sap, and I'll probably even be sure to get enough sleep before I kind of get there, and hopefully the stream quality is okay too. I did do a little bit of screwing around with my settings, but yeah, I just hope whatever happens, I hope the world quests do not screw me over, because I have not had time to do the world quest, not really the energy for it, so you know, hopefully this doesn't happen. But okay, here we go. Oh yep, and return to quest screen for details. You got it. Oh, my keys are gone. Ain't no way. Over here. Yeah, we're just getting right into it. I ain't got nothing more to say. I'm excited. I've heard a lot of things about this quest, so you know, hopefully.
It's been a while since we last saw Neuvillette.
I'm on jump scare.
Paimon wonders what he's been up to.
Yeah.
Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Oh wow, he's a Hydro Dragon. Who would have thought, guys? Let me change my team. We need to do this right. Okay. What is this? What is this garbage friendship team? Where's my silly filming team? There it is. Who do we put in our team? I'm gonna put Neuvillette, obviously. I think Risley makes a ton of sense because they're buddies. And then who else? Who else? Or just do like the Justice Squad. Do I bring like Sino and Kokomi? Or I can bring like, no, that's for Punch Catalyst. I could probably form a proper team. I don't really need it. I think this is gonna be a very story heavy quest. Yeah, let's bring the squad.
Ready to do my utmost.
These characters have to meet Neuvillette, please. I beg you. That would be freaking epic, dude. Let's see. Who cares about equipment? Oh, well, yeah, let's just get to it. Oh, we're visiting his office. Wonderful. Wait, before I do that, I'm stealing this. Give me a back, skirmish. Oh, look at that. Hey, Neuvillette, welcome back. Dropping by your office, buddy.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
He's the Chief Justice, bro. You can do what he wants.
That's right.
Oh, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Neuvillette,
Guards.
Sabine, hey there. What are you two talking
I
about?
wonder what kind of case it is, and then if it's like dangerous.
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Oh no.
This is completely
I'm just kidding. I think
unprecedented.
he's fine.
How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Planning to break into a new industry? I can introduce you to some amazing detective. You know, he just lives like half across the planet.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are, but I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
Kiara?
And then?
Kiara? Real.
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Okay, interesting.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina.
Oh.
She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to
Yeah.
her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Melusines are so cute. I'm so sad I didn't get to do the Melusine quest before 4.3. I just don't have time for it, but man, they're cute.
Judging from Dean's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
Melusines are the pride of Fontaine. Don't ever bring them harm. That's why he cares.
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Oh, days of memories
There could be
past.
complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Conflicts of interest?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Udex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms. There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Oh. Oh no. They're not alive anymore,
The
huh?
reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest.
Oh dear.
Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Oh, damn. So he lost two of his trusted companions because of justice. That sucks. You're concerned that you're the perpetrator's real target? Yeah, I mean, that's reason to suspect it.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me.
Oh.
Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
Wow. And
I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
True.
It has already happened
POV
once,
master.
and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Is the Maréchaussée
Aren't they more
Phantom
than
like?
enough to figure out what's going on?
Is that supposed to be a title of a person that I'm just not clicking? Like, is that supposed to be is that supposed to be someone and I just don't know it? I feel like I'm missing something here, but whatever.
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
That is true. You are
Outsider?
technically
But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine?
You're technically not
Why would
Fontaine
you
yet.
be an outsider?
Well, because he's a dragon.
I understand where you are coming from. There is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
Also, I hate to distract. Farina's Farina's demo just dropped. Ah, we'll react to it later. No. Okay, we gotta focus on Neuvillette. Okay, Farina is coming in 2 days. We can ignore that. Neuvillette is more important. Also, I like him better. I mean, what? Anyway, the Hydro Dragon Sovereign.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
The Marishose Hunter is like a police group made of Melazines, I think. Oh, okay. See, okay, I thought based on the artifact set, I'm like, oh, like the Marishose Hunter was like a famous person, and someone probably inherited the title like Colrand, or that new girl like Chevrolet. So I thought it was maybe one of them, but nah. I'm thinking too deep. It's like the Verdescent Hunt. I'm like, oh, that's a real hunter.
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
No. If you put it that way, okay, no, duh, you're outsiders of Fontaine. you're technically, well, you might be a descender, who knows? If you put it that way.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
Aren't we nice? Just
Let's
coming
team up and
along,
round up all
dealing
the
with
bad guys
political
lurking in the
issues.
dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done.
He writes his notes like, Farina, I'm
Let
leaving.
us
He's
go.
like, you
We
can't
should visit
leave me."
Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Yeah. I want to pull out Kiara just for the memes. I really shouldn't. But, like, it'd be funny.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true?
I think it's, considering how this goes, I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be him, like, finding his place. Or just, like, he doesn't really belong here. You know, because all the other dragons are just, like, they pissed off, you know? They don't want to deal with the Archons.
Paimon feels like he
Unless we don't know
has a
anything about the
kinda
Pyro and Cryo
skewed
Dragons.
perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
Alright. There she goes. Alright, well, there's only one way to leave the office, and you know what it is.
You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, what a dragon out of water
Shut up,
better?
Paimon.
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions.
The
Please allow
Ray,
me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ray Chase, the
That
freaking
sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous
sarcasm in
version
his
instead.
voice. Let me rephrase. A dragon out of water. Are we supposed to go upstairs? Oh no, I'm going the right way, I think. Yeah. Bruh, this game's lying to me. Ain't no way. Where is it? Go higher. What do you mean, game? Troll. Where are you?
Nowhere to run.
Oh, it's this one where you have to like step outside. Brother. Let me figure out a quick way out. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go.
I never thought I'd see him here.
Oh. Jump scare.
Have a camera?
Dude, they're freaking the paparazzi's all over Neuvillette. Let me kill my join permissions project. There we go. Hello, Jean. Oh my goodness, it's him. Can you see him? He slays so hard. Oh my god.
The weather's amazing today.
Kiara,
Don't let anything bad to this Melusine happen. I mean, like, it'd be good for story writing, but man.
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Oh, they don't have fingers. I just realized that.
Adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter?
Eyes are piercing, bro.
Oh, right. I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
No!
But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Oh, you people could read emotions.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
You.
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Well, someone who follows from behind. Someone who always... someone who always strikes the conversation. You're suspicious. True, I feel that. Someone who follows you from behind.
Ah! Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Oh, then it isn't someone who's starting
Do you
this
still have the
conversation
letter
with you.
with you?
Oh no.
I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Oh. It's from Fontaine. I wish I could read that.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person.
Oh.
Don't say I didn't warn you. A
Oh,
simple
camera.
threat. Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they concealing their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mammonia to review some official documents.
Alright.
Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Safer if you stay close by. I will literally hydroblast them.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
Yeah, come with us, actually.
That's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Yo, let's go.
But that's anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Paimon will bite their
Thank
ankles
you,
off.
Traveler. Big sis Paimon.
Big sis Paimon.
Oh, don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong.
Come on, at least let Paimon, like, throw something at the enemy. Like, she could take items out of your inventory and, like, throw, like, an apple at them. It'll do 1 damage, but at least she's helping.
All right. Let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you around.
Oh, boy.
So, Kiara, how old are you?
I got the Justice Man. We got this.
1, 2, 10? I can't remember.
Dude, she's just like me for real. I can't do math.
I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago. Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her
Yeah.
just now? That was more than 400
Wait, yeah.
years
Oh, wait.
ago.
How long do you guys live? What?
Big sister to you. My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel
Yeah,
about
I'm curious. Like, okay, here, I'll pause here. I feel like, okay, because I don't know anything about Melusines besides, like, they, you know, they're clearly from ancient times. They have something to do with Neuvillette. You know, like, oh, they must be. Maybe they do live a long time. Like, I don't know. And like maybe they pass down memories to each other.
Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Yeah. Wait, there's someone here. Who's here?
Surrender!
Put him up, bro. Put him up, bro. Where you at? I'll freaking blast you. Oh. That's Charlotte? No way.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was
There's
following
a freaking
us.
red hat.
Olaf!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Ooh, you're suspicious.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission.
All right. Guess I shouldn't have asked.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
Hey, Law, for you, sus. What you cooking? X-ray vision. This looks so silly. It's kind of cute though.
No hazards detected.
Oh, she
You've
was
cleared the
she was using
inspection.
X-ray vision.
Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all. That was quick. What were you inspecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Yep.
Things like
Melazine
bloodstains.
vision.
No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
That's messed up, bro. You go to like a hospital and then like everything is just red.
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
What about pay, bro?
Seems like
Pay
they
the
get along
Melazine.
really well. Huh? What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
Oh, let's go. Not a sneaking minigame. Real. They never use the sneaking minigame again, even though it's good. What about, bro? It's I knew it. Oh my god.
Why isn't he back yet?
Jump scare.
Gotcha! Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Come on, Charlotte. Don't do
Oh,
this.
wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter? What threat letter?
Oh my god. She's like, threat letter. I'm being accused. I mean, threat letter. I could write an article about this. What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation.
Uh-huh. It is.
Okay, I'll be straight
What
with
about?
you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
You want to interview him?
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream.
True, the paparazzi cannot get off this man.
But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
Cool. Better we keep this a secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't
Oh, come on,
tell.
Charlotte.
All right, then.
Womp womp.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine?
I love her voice actor. She's great. I can't wait to get her in a few
I
days.
did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming
Oh no, you
after
made her famous. It's the Midnight Channel, bro.
Who knows? We might find something.
Whoever
Don't worry,
appears on
I know
TV
what I'm
will
doing.
disappear
This
next.
secret's safe with me. But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Oh, bro.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move.
Yep.
Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so... Anyway,
What
I'll
do you
get going
mean?
now. Watch yourselves, all right?
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Yeah. Oh, Charlotte, you silly goose. Arena demo? Yeah, I saw the post. I'm really excited, but I I'll finish this quest and then we'll actually like do that because, you know, I want to keep these things separate. I'll probably make it a video. Chlorand, let's go. These two have to meet because.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great!
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Why are you here?
Haran! What are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere!
She did.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Yeah.
I happened to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Hey, nice.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Chlorand skin confirmed.
Leave this
Real.
to You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Yep. Yeah, she's fine with Chlorand. Let's talk to them.
How has your work been recently?
Same as usual. My schedule normally isn't too packed, so I have plenty of time for myself.
Same as usual, you know, I go into the arena, stab a few guys, and then, you know, I kind of like dust off my blade, you know, maybe get some tea. It's the normal stuff, you know?
Ooh, then shall we go out to play? How about a beach vacation, like last time? I've even signed up as a volunteer lifeguard. I'm really good at swimming, so I'm sure I can help.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to go to the beach anytime soon, you know, due to unforeseen circumstances about the water. But that's neither here nor there. That'll happen in a day. Specifically over there, it'll be a problem.
Now. Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Is everything all right?
Chlorand's taking care of her.
We ran into Chlorand. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Paimon, you don't read.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
Yo, did someone just hit you with like, it's like, can you read all that? It's like, yeah, I've been doing it for like 700 years.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie then. Don't mind if I do. You, that's so funny. I'm literally standing at the desk, and the first thing it sends me to is about Risley. Oh my. Let's see. Anything else around here? I assume it's just the table. That makes sense. Can I sit in this? I can sit in this. In the phonograph. It's too bad the phonograph's not interactable. What's it say?
You're done reading already?
No. I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay, that scared me. I'm like, no, don't advance the quest, please. I didn't get to read about the smuggling case. Smuggling case was solved by joint forces of the guards and the Marche Phantom. The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of their names. Okay, so that's a piece by piece. Swap to Risley. We read about Risley. The defendant Risley has confessed to his crimes and declared guilty by the eunuchs in Neuvillette. Risley will be exiled to the Fortress of Meripede while he be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Oh, that's Risley's original case. Yeah. Cool. Dude, I read a comic on Twitter. Like, go follow my Twitter. It should be on there. Obviously, because I just like retweeted it. They made a Risley comic where like they show what he did as a kid. So good, dude. I can't post it here because it has like warning. That's a little bit of tomato juice involved. But oh man, that comic is so good. Okay, anyway. Did we read this one? We'll read this one. There has been a severe bribery scandal with the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrols investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Okay, it's pretty standard. Spina de Rosula, next patch. Woohoo! Palace. The boss of Spina de Rosula was defeated in a duel and died of serious injuries. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Iudex Neuvillette reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation. Read this one. Representative of Council's proposal. Representatives of the Council have filed a request to collaborate with the Maréchaussée Phantom on a certain public event. Based on the research, they believe that the Melazines can enhance the popularity of these events. The Maréchaussée Phantom has yet to respond, however, it is not prohibited the Melazines participating in such activities. They want to advertise Melazines. Ain't no way. Marketable Melazine, real.
We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
Yeah, you gave us a bunch of random papers.
Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
700 years, bro.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself.
I lost count, bro.
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000
Cool.
cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Bro's got a bookcase.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
No,
That
not.
might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine.
Look, bro, after 700 years, you just kind of get in the swing of it, and you never really stop.
There are many
Just like my
documents
real
here.
job.
Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
Paimon's dead.
All right, let us take a break then.
Gonna bring tea. Fall asleep on the couch. Awkward. Stare at the floor. Dot, dot, dot.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
True. I should have just paused it there, just like, okay, guys.
Please pardon
we're
my
gonna
lack
sit
of
here, 10
consideration.
minutes of silence.
People rarely come to the Palais Memonia for matters outside of work.
Oh, real.
To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Oh, what do you like to eat, bro?
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
He's so socially awkward. I love him.
Thanks! Thank you!
Paimon.
Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
I think we all know what Neuvillette likes to drink, guys. Just a thought, you know. He kind of talks about it a lot.
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Diluvies.
Imagine.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like
He's
water.
gonna talk about his water collection. Ain't no way.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
So it's just plain old water?
Come on, subscribe to r/water. What's wrong with you, bro?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you
Shut
prefer
up,
something
Paimon.
more
Oh my god.
sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated. I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa Village, and Inazuma's Konda Village.
What is Condeville?
Here
That's
is one of their
interesting.
latest products. Water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Is there any difference? They're all just water, aren't they? Why are you mean, bro?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintza Village have a poignant touch. While one might call the waters of Konda Village placid.
I love this. This is so cute.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Paimon thinks they all taste the same. Glug, glug, glug.
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all.
Okay, this is how you know Paimon has no taste. Okay, if you go to a different country and you drink the tap water, you know the difference because you're gonna be in the bathroom dying.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
True.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway?
He said, "Do you think that the traveler incurs a sickness every time they move regions because the water in Teyvat is completely different?" Ain't no way.
Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
Yes.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one
Nobody
else
else
is
around, bro.
Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro
Oh
Dragon,
god.
why would you become Chief Justice in human society? Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Yes, Paimon.
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
I'll be really interested to see if Neuvillette gets a second story quest, just like showing where he was born, or maybe the story quest. We never get there's always something about the existence of powers appearing out of nowhere and being born, and we've never gotten to see it yet, which is crazy. Is anyone who can answer this question?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
Yeah, you're not going to be visiting the elemental dragons anytime soon. Let's see here. Storm Terror is kind of feisty. Epep is kind of feisty and also low-key like dead. Ajdaha is also a little angry, and then the Inazuma dragon's just really dead, so you know.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
True.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
Neuvillette is surmising that he may be an empath. I see.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents?
Yes, Paimon, we are.
Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Oh?
Water? Do you mean...
The Fountain of Lucine.
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take
To
a
the
look.
Fountain of Youth.
Perhaps
Let's
we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Nice. Go then. Hell yeah. Oh, I can still read more. Hell yeah. I already read them all. Alright, Fountain of Lucille time. Dude, don't you love it when you go to this place and there's like no teleport waypoint? It's so awesome. Let's go. I'm gonna see if I can get the birds this time.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Oh, jump scare.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
I really like this detail because like this is the way of like adding subtle details into the story quest without making it like invasive like other details that people point out. It's like, oh, this is so cool, but it's like, bro, ain't nobody gonna see that. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get the birds. Are they fly away already? Am I stupid? Yeah, I am. No, depressing.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink more primordial seawater? I don't think that's healthy for you.
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
He freaking blows up the fountain.
Distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you?
Cool.
Oh, it's glowing!
Jump scare, bro. Oh man, wait, what's happening? Oh. Oh, oh god. As the Fountain of Lucille lights up, a wave of dizziness brushes over you. Oh. What happened? Everything looks a little different than how they are normally. I should continue forward and take a look around. Is that a new lion statue? That might be a new one. Oh, this is hype. This is so cool. I can't check my map. Wait. We're underground? What? I can't jump. Also, hi chat. Hello chat. Let me I can't tab out of my game. I'm stuck. Okay, yeah, I'm not tripping. These lions I'm pretty sure are new. Or like, yeah, like, what do you call it? They're a type of fantasy creature. I can't jump. Also, we're underground. Someone explain. I'm losing my mind. Too many implications. Yeah, I can't hear. I would translate your name, but I can't tap out of my game. Oh man. Oh, and the fountain's still broken too. All right, well, here we go. It's Carol. This is so cool.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
Oh, it's like the first melody.
I understand your excitement,
Yeah.
but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
Stop being real, bro. I can't take it. Meaning of a life comes with risk. Real. Holy my god.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless.
The outside world kind of sucks. I'm
In
gonna be real with you.
I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and
Oh,
told us to
no.
go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. And I tried really hard not to cry.
No.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist.
Yeah.
It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome.
Neuvillette probably carved out a place, like, for Melazine so that they could leave peacefully.
Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence
Trailer
someday.
line. Let's go.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble,
No.
I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He
Oh,
didn't even bother to
no.
look at me when I tried talking to him.
No,
It
is he
felt
the
like he
reason
wasn't
she's
interested in anything but
gone?
work.
No, don't do this to me.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Dude, I love this segment so much. Also, I still can't get over it. We are underground. So what does that mean? I'm gonna lose it. Badrico and Carol.
Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh,
Oh,
damn. Please be careful, Carol.
hello. I'm Carol, a Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here!
Oh.
I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing
I
ever
see.
since they came.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
You people are speciesist.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him.
No.
We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines are involved in anything that occurred recently?
Oh, damn. So there's probably maybe they're like blaming the Melazines for like aftershocks of the Cataclysm, probably. So that's interesting.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside
Oh.
from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation.
Ooh, snap.
There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
W Vautrin, let's go.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
Bro, take
How
the
can
baton
two
out.
completely different species possibly coexist?
Oh my god.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
They're species.
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
Yeah.
There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you can't switch to what? Yeah, they really took away all controls in this mode, huh? God, I love it. They haven't. Okay, this is the thing that I expected them to play with in Sumeru after they introduced it in the 2.8 story quest where they played with filters, and they never did. I don't know why. Like, this is such a good look for the game, especially, like, I mean, obviously you shouldn't overuse it, but like, it really works for Neuvillette specifically. Like, this aesthetic, and like, it's literally the reason I made my thumbnail the way it is. Like, I was gonna make it black and white, like this. Oh, the teleport waypoint dude. That's so cool. Oh man, I love this. I'm loving this. Such a good way to tell the story.
What's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years.
5 years.
You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
I think I'll pass.
Oh.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
Okay.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Oh no, it's coming. We're about to see tragedy strike.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Ooh.
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined.
Oh, what are you doing?
Nah, not gonna happen.
As
long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
You guys suck.
So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
Oh no. No. I knew it, but no.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
You consider that you suck? Like, actually. Just, like, consider the following, you know? Like, do a little bit of introspection, my friend.
Turn the murderer in!
Oh, God. Yeah, we're really going through it now.
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette, too!
No! Oh, my goodness. Oh, and the same 3 people earlier.
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
Oh no.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
Dude. No. Oh, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carol might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Yeah.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Ooh.
Restrict access to... Wait,
Yeah, what are you doing, bro?
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yeah?
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along.
And
can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
ooh, this is how Vautrin gets in trouble too. He's gonna go and take out those people.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this secret.
Oh!
Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with
Vautrin pulled out the sword, bro. He's like, alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of murder.
I will take responsibility for everything.
Man. Oh, and we're about to go to the court case. No. Oh, no, dude. That's crazy.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
Shh, I'm thinking. We should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Oh, really?
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down. Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted,
oh, I don't think that's
Neuvillette's
true, though.
status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
You guys suck. I feel like Neuvillette's not going to give him the pass, even though he's, like, chief of security. Because that's not how justice works here. He's really gonna hate the fact that he has to punish him, but, you know, you did do a bit of murder, so, time to go to jail. These guys suck.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds.
That's not how justice
Please think
works.
about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did?
Yeah, that's right! This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Dude, he knows your ass is lying, bro. You do not care about what happened to Carol.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Oh, no.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent! He's innocent!
Order!
Or Trace agrees.
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice.
But in the court, that's not how it
I
works.
understand your decision. which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Yeah, he has, but...
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette.
Oh, wow.
What have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
God, that's messed up, man. Like, I definitely agree with Neuvillette, like, cause you know, if you let this slide, then everyone's like, oh well, you could let anything slide. You know, you can't. This is getting real. You can't let vigilante justice reign in society, cause it sucks. It does suck, because this guy clearly like has his reasons, but you know, it's not how it works.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Oh,
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin.
Yep. It should
According
agree
to the
with
judgment
him.
of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Wow, the you can just hear like the death in like Neuvillette's voice. Like he's just like, it hurts him so much. God, dude. Oh, here we go.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Bye bye.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Oh man, dude. That was a crazy flashback.
Hey, stop spacing out!
We've done this before, Paimon. Next, we're gonna be attacked by robots.
Are you not feeling well?
What was that?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me.
Okay, man.
I tried my
Okay.
best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the fount due to my negligence.
Sorry.
The overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Oh man, dude. Sometimes it's like you said, man. Water is the strongest. Water is the strongest emotion, and sometimes you just can't hold it back. Just like the sea. I'm fine.
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought.
Paimon, we fought like 3 dragons. What do you mean?
Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
I wouldn't.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different.
Yeah.
It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome!
I don't think so.
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine every time you like take a sip of water, or like you just like, you know, are nearby it, you just get filled with disconnected memories? That's messed up, bro. The memories I saw related to you.
Which ones?
When you brought Caro to the court of Fontaine, and when you declared Vautrin to be guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These 2 cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Bro really trying to make this sequel 500 years later. He's like, God damn, those Melazines, I hate them so much. Yo, they did that before. Let's do it again. Let's go.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Oh, yeah, the one we read.
I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Yeah, she probably like found them out. Yeah.
What are you
Navia,
doing here?
Let's go!
I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Hell yeah, dude.
Navia, nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
I was gonna comment on that. It's just like, you can't hide forever. It's like Navia. Navia and Claire. It's like, you were stalking me. Also, you should sneak under the... You could sneak into the Archon's room and then wake her up at night.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Yeah.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long. But the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
Fontaine.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think.
Dude, it's like when we did the Raiden quest, and they're just like, oh my god, it's the Archon. Ah.
Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Bye-bye. Navia jump scare, ain't no way.
Do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Cool. I really like how, like, I don't know, like, all, like, there's a lot of characters in this quest so far. We've seen, like, Charlotte.
Strange.
Oh.
What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night?
I think they've been watching Neuvillette.
Let's take a look around.
They've been like, hey, yo, we gotta watch this.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a
Oh
Melusine.
my god.
This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
Bruh.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of
Wow,
hiding will keep
completely
us
the
from
opposite,
finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
Wait, reversal, that's what 500 years does, huh?
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that. Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
Oh, they did a little stomach grumble. I'm like,
Alright.
wait, what was that?
Let's go buy a cake.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Every time,
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
even with the opposite sentiment, people are like, "Oh well, you know, we could get promoted."
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
We need to protect the Melusines.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special
Oh
patrol
my god,
came
all
to
the
help.
voices.
Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
There's nothing to worry about. just some baseless rumors. People getting a little crazy.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where
Yeah,
I am.
do
My
not.
appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion.
Yeah.
Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
The best way to transport around. Oh, so we're probably gonna have to go find the doctor now.
Nowhere to run!
Oh. This one, right? Wait, this one.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom.
It's a little Melusine
This
stamp.
is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They
You
have
see
been
those
sent to
people?
the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case.
Yeah.
And he moves around without much restriction.
You tell Navi about this?
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us.
Ah, well,
He
figured it out.
said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Oh boy.
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've
Navi
only
is just built like that,
figured
bro.
out the suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Yep. Cafe time. I think it's the cafe. Yeah, this one. This cafe is so cool. Except you don't get to brew coffee. SMH. Only in commissions. Can't brew your real coffee. Oh, I did it. I messed that up. Rip Boza. Oh, there she is. Let's go. Should we have brought Neuvillette here if they're suspects? This is awkward.
Hey, Navia, we're here.
Oh boy.
Whoa. Check out all these people. Hey there. Are you Navia's friends
Oh
too?
god.
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Maréchaussée Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
She got your ass.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
She got the boys and pulled up. It's like, all right, boys, hold them still.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Yay, we're being interrogated.
Something feels off. But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone
It's the last guy in the middle.
Yes, that's me.
He stood up straight, bro.
You're Essin?
Yes, monsieur Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
Oh.
I did, but I was just following orders.
Damn.
Orders from whom?
Domenico, he was my boss. I couldn't
Oh,
disobey
yeah.
his orders.
Domenico. Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into
Yeah,
that
we
place.
can do that though.
Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
Thanks, Navia.
You've done more than enough.
Yep.
I am extremely grateful for your help.
Yeah.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
Mhm.
If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Yeah.
All right then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Yep. Navia scared them straight, bro. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I don't care about unfinished comedy. Continue. Screw you, bro. Unfinished comedy is literally such troll. I'm so glad, like, they added a thing, right? But for real, why do they do this? It's so annoying. Like, it literally, like, if you started unfinished comedy on accident, like, you literally would be screwed. You couldn't play the Archon quest, you can't play the 2-story quest, like, you're actually screwed. And you probably couldn't even play the next Archon quest. So thank God they put that in there, but, like, that's terrible.
Please escort the remaining guests back to the Fleuve Cendre. I appreciate your help.
Yep.
Yes, boss.
Hexter and Foster, yeah! Let's go, boys. Let's talk to them.
That was a close call.
Are we really in the clear, though?
No. I'm arresting you. Dexter.
Please escort the remaining guests.
Yes, boss.
Okay, they already have the same. What about his face? The guy who actually did it. Asim.
That was a close.
Okay, yeah, no. That's a funny way to take him out, honestly. Fortress of Meropide, let's go. I like this place.
It's Monsieur Neuvillette.
We're just Neuvillette just jump scaring everyone all over the place.
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
We're back. Wah, wah.
Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
Yeah.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase. I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he?
Yeah.
To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
Who knows?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Oh, did I hear someone say Melazine?
Sigreen.
What happened? Sigreen!
Melazine named Kiara received a threatening letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Okay,
Risley.
Risley, stop punching people. I know it's fun, but we can't do that.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for
execute
trial.
a criminal.
I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa. If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Come on, Paimon.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. but I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that.
Please get me out of here.
But
I don't
enough
want to have
jokes.
to take care of the fortress
I'll look
no
for
more.
Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Yep. We're gonna finally have Neuvillette and Siegewien meet. That's
Please
great.
come with me to the infirmary.
Yes.
Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
Wait, we gotta roll the gacha, guys. Hold on before we go. I didn't think you finished the you finished comedy was all that long, especially compared to our quest. Yeah, it's not as long. Definitely. I just haven't had time to do any of the world quests, especially because like the fear of lockout. Because if I don't finish it in time, then like I'm screwed for our quest day, and that's like super important to me. So I'd like a welfare, please. Hello, Brand Online. Gimme. That's not what I wanted. Did I roll? I rolled garbage! Oh my god. The one who laughs the loudest may not laugh the last, but they are certainly the happiest when laughing. Damn. Oh no. Where's the waypoint for this one? Oh, the waypoint's trying to be crazy in here. So, thank you all for watching so far. Oh my goodness, there has been a lot of people coming and going into the stream, which technically isn't. You know, it's nice. Need nice. We're having fun. It's a pretty chill story quest. You know, it's not action packed, and I mean, no one wasn't expecting it to be.
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon.
More people think to say about Risley. What you got, bro?
I must have been mistaken.
Okay.
I'm Oriole, a member of the Mutual.
No, we're good. Is there more people I can jump scare? There's probably more. I'm good though. I don't wanna. I don't wanna go back for all that. I think if there's any quest, the two quests I regret not being able to do is the Narcissus Tale, as well as the Melazine quest. Not being able to do those within the time sucks. Oh, okay. So that I know, especially Narskin Tale, I've heard that's very quintessential to the Archon quest, but I just don't have time for it. So.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated.
Dude, I'm
which means
thirsty.
You have
Let
to
me
drink
drink
up
water.
even before that.
I've been reading this
I'll
thing.
bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Siegewien. Concerned about everyone's health as always.
Yep, sure.
Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed by earlier.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Were they wearing the peace symbols? Yeah, I noticed that.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
Paimon and I will go.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay
You
here
don't
and
wanna
wait
go
for
out
news
there.
from you.
Oh. He's just walking over. Take a seat.
I place great trust in Wriothesley, so I rarely visit the fortress of Meripede. However, exceptional circumstances call for exceptional measures. I hope I didn't cause him too much trouble.
Oh, I'm sure you're fine. As they say, the chief doesn't consider this place outside the law.
Nowhere to run!
I need to get that Sino dash jump perfect, because then you can actually increase your speed and not be cringe. I didn't get it. Maybe I need sprint. That's why I'm not achieving it. This.
Surrender.
There we go. That momentum slide. Jeez.
Anything you need?
What's the badge you're wearing?
This? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
Oh, that's what they were talking about.
Mutual Aid Network?
Sounds like an insurance company, bro.
Don't tell Paimon you're another shady organization like the Beret Society.
Yo, the reference. I wonder if this triggers if you do Neuvillette Story Quest first, because it came out for that's interesting.
The Beret Society. Oh, you mean the group that was dissolved a while back? Rest assured,
We're completely different. We're just gonna scam you.
Okay then, what does your network usually do?
We have a very long history. going back as far as 400
Oh
years
yeah,
ago.
oh no.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family.
Yeah.
Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage
We're the
here in
petty
fortress.
thievery guild.
But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Yeah. This guy, Milurar.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Through the flyer. Help each other. Do all that you can to further justice. Do not detest just judgment. The above are all 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Network. All are welcome to join, and membership is free. There are no compulsory group events. The Mutual Aid Network encourages members to do what they are able, including not but limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. It is hoped that all the Mutual Aid Network members will, during their time in the Fortress of Meripede, face up to the crimes they have committed, encourage each other, support each other, and welcome the future together. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense if this quest was done first. Yeah.
But our goal has remained unchanged.
All right,
Here,
Mileru.
this book is for you.
Yeah. I don't care about this NPC. Yeah, no. It'll be. There are certain lines that get reread, if you do certain quests in an order. But it's been a minute since I've seen an occurrence like that, and that is a great way to make it so that quests don't have a little bit of references to each other, right? And not locking you out of them, right, game? Okay, it's just giving me a book. I guess I have to keep this. Nice.
You two look kind of familiar.
Maybe. The badge you're wearing?
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our firm. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace.
Yep. Oh my god.
I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
Medal of Peace.
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
This'll be interesting.
Gathered enough information. Let's head back and
Yep, let's go talk to Neuvillette. True. So I don't run. What am I doing? I have Neuvillette transportation. Let's go. I like how this is like unironically some of the faster ways to travel. It's just too funny. He's sitting in a stool.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Yep.
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace.
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol and Vautrin.
Yeah, they had a little song go.
Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, and that guy's gonna be wearing it. Oh no.
So the network was inspired by...
Yeah.
Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Interrogate this man. Slam him into the table, Risley. Wait, actually, no, don't. I don't know, I'd like to see that.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Uh-oh.
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
We don't issue the death sentence here. We only do that for the Archon. You gotta even see Junie in the corner over here. She's holding the stun gun like, better fucking talk.
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Hassan has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
I'm so in discord.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating
he
your
on your
case.
ass.
I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
No.
I can do that.
Oh.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I won't drag
I
you
only
across
intended
the
to do
table.
some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited
this
items,
is why he
and
hates
I
her.
was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
Makes sense.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melazines?
Yeah.
Over that?
Yeah, that's stupid, bro. Ignorance is not an excuse, by the way.
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him, after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things.
That's screwed up, bro.
I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
Yeah.
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Oh.
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sijween, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
I'm gonna punch him. Ooh. Scary.
So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to stir up greater chaos?
Yeah, it's pretty logical.
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
500 years ago.
More than 400 years.
That, close enough.
You might be overthinking this.
I would.
Time can change a lot of things.
It does.
Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Yeah, it seemed a little chaotic,
Monsieur
though, you know?
Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Yeah, you've had a big impact, bro. I mean, there's crazy shit going on, but you're still doing everything for Fontaine at the end of the day, which is great. Especially with the Archon not being available.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Tragedies like that won't ever happen again.
I am undeserving of such high compliments.
Aww.
From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wish to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
All right.
Huh? You're leaving?
I mean, it's done. You
And
go home
so
now.
soon, too? Why not stay for a cup
Yeah,
of tea?
come on. I'll take a cup of tea.
Thank
with
you
Ryzen.
for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment
Yeah,
towards
it's
me.
not going to be.
The
like
less
that,
time I
sure.
spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
Yeah, for sure.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Oh.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not going to beat him up. Yes, he will.
Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild.
I want to.
Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network.
Yes, we did.
Is that right?
Yep. Neuvillette thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the fortress of Meripede.
Oh, wow.
They were
Yeah,
not
the
great
timing.
in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who
Yeah.
once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't he hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Yeah.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment.
Yeah.
Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice.
That's interesting.
And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one. That's all from me.
Yeah, that's a lot to
Does
think
anyone
about,
else
actually.
have anything to say? Now's your chance.
Like, you'd expect, like, you know, like, someone, like, kind of, like, causing a ruckus, you know, during the trial, you know, and, like, saying, like, I'm innocent because it was an act of revenge is, like, you know, it's kind of detrimental to your standing as the judge, but if anything, these shows, like, you know, Neuvillette, no matter what, he's not going to waver, and that's actually an interesting take on it.
I don't have anything to say, apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Bye-bye. So mean. You need to visit Risley for teamwork. SMH.
Please, take care.
You too, buddy. Oh, in new light. Follow Neuvillette.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin.
Absolutely, yeah.
The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
That doesn't matter if you're...
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Yeah, fuck.
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
Now let me...
What I really think is...
I talked!
Every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Oh my god, we talked! It's like a freaking gift from the heavens. Oh my goodness. Zach Aguilar is real. As the Hydra Dragon Sovereign, Neuvillette still thinks of himself as an outsider due to his identity. But so much time has passed since then, perhaps the lines between him and humans have long since blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
Yeah.
But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's cutscene time.
Oh.
Yes. Oh.
Huh? It's raining! Oh no! Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
Huh? He's crying inside, bro. Oh. Maybe it's a happy cry, but who knows? Oh, there it is, where I grabbed my thumbnail from.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Oh, legend. And the streets are empty. Oh man. Oh, dude.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
He's walking through all of the moments he's ever done through this country. Oh, Navia and her dad, dude.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely.
Ooh.
He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Oh, the original memory.
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the
Verena.
delightful to the depressing.
Vergria.
And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over!
Oh,
the skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
There it is. Yeah. Wipe your tears, buddy. You've done a lot. Oh my god, dude. Oh, and there's the squad back there. I gotta pause, hold up.
Is the matter resolved?
Man, okay, no, maybe I'll save it. That was such a nice scene, dude. I'll talk about it more. I'll talk about it more at the end. I want to get through this.
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Mermonia, more than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger.
Damn.
I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy.
Yeah.
So I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion,
Monsieur Neuvillette,
She got her
would
interview.
you be interested in an exclusive
Watch him deny
interview?
That's not how you celebrate.
Yeah.
I will consider it.
Hey!
Really?
Charlotte's so happy.
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month.
Oh, for real?
Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
This is hilarious. Charlotte.exe has stopped working.
So much, monsieur.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
Is that the end? No, it's not. Let's talk to the squad, bro. Dude, this is awesome. I'll comment on more. I'm so glad we got other characters in the story quest. And, like, you know, a lot of people talk about that. It's like, well, why don't you put more other characters inside story quest? But I think Neuvillette specifically is the most fitting for this, and I'll kind of explain why towards the end, and, you know, my perception of his character. But we gotta talk to this squad, bro. I am pulling all of you as the patches go by, which thank goodness Cloran isn't here, because my wallet would be gone. Just kidding, I don't spend money on the game.
Oh, an exclusive interview. Am I dreaming? What should I ask him?
Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
Classic Navia. It's just like, ask him everything.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway. So
Hey,
you might as well
Cloran
give
agrees too.
all of them a shot.
That's cute. Wait, let me see. I gotta get a picture with the squad, bro. Oh, they're not programmed to look at you, so you just, like, have to shove yourself in the middle. God, I wish they had more camera controls. Dude, isn't it so funny that they released Charlotte and they're like, yeah, fuck you. They're like, fuck you. You need this character for camera controls. It's so smudged, dude. Oh. Literally so funny. We got one Neuvillette. Give me the Traveler. Goodbye, Kokomi. Am I still Hydro Traveler? Did I change from cringe? Oh no, I'm not.
Just what?
I'm cringe Hydro Traveler. I had to switch back because I was. What do you say? Dude, Aether's so short. The Traveler is so short. Oh my goodness, bro. Those heals, man. They do work. The reset it every time. Reset. Boom, boom, boom. This squad. I cannot wait to have all of you on my account. Even though Charlotte is, like, kind of smoked, but we won't talk about that. It's okay, she's still great in my heart. Oh, my stream is lagging. Epic! Epic! It's okay, it's not the end. Maybe I might wait for my stream to cool off. Hold on. Yeah, okay. What is wrong with my stream, bro?
The food in the cafeteria is excellent, if you're lucky enough to make it in.
Bruh. Stop lagging, oh my god. What do I need to do to stop making my shit lag, dude? Hey, close this. Something playing in the background? Okay, it looks like it's stabilized. Okay. Yeah, no, sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to wait because I didn't want my end of discussion to get lost. There we go. Oh, she's asleep.
Kiara?
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Oh.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Yeah.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now.
Oh.
Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time.
She's dead, bro. I'm sorry.
In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said,
Yeah,
"Kiara,
okay, so Melazine
our
share
dreams have
memories.
finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now?
Can I leave now, please?
I promised to model for Alov.
Yeah.
Of course. Off you go.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Happy ending. Dude, my stream is still lagging. Oh my god. I swear to god. Okay, well, okay. Hopefully, me standing still will not trigger the thing. Open the obtain reply note. Away for personal reasons, we'll be back. Personal reasons? Oh my, has our Chief Justice finally come to his senses? If I told you once that hold on. If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You should follow my example and get out more often. You need to go and know your people better. Farina. Even if something unfortunate happens, you'll still run into a lot of unique characters along the way. What do you think? The human world isn't so bad now, isn't it? That's cute. Fucking Neuvillette.
I really can't fathom what goes on in her head sometimes.
Neither can we, bro. Let's see. I think, according to... What was it? I'm pretty sure Navia and friends are still outside. Oh my god, my stream is lagging literally so bad. I think YouTube's just like tanking or something, which really sucks. I hope I'm still at least audible. Like, that's the important part, because I'm just gonna do like post-discussion. Yeah, no, it looks like Navi and friends are gone. Check, no, that's not over there. Okay, we'll go into Palais Memoria. Holy shit, bro, I am dropping frames like crazy. Dude, see, Farina's demo is causing this clueless. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, so that was okay. Yeah, it was, you know, it's completely opposite from, like, you know, a lot of the quests that I typically enjoy in this game, and like that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know. Like, I really like the action-packed stuff in this game because I feel like they should do more with it, like Risley. But you know, that was a great quest. Beats a little choppy. Yeah, I expected that pretty much. What's it called? Yeah, I do apologize. What's it called? But we're doing post discussion anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about that anyway. But yeah, thanks for sticking with it. But okay, so this quest I really like because I kind of surmise the thing about Genshin characters is that I really do feel that, you know, a lot of them do speak to certain, you know, outlooks and, you know, ways people feel about life. And
water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water.
I'm just gonna there be quiet. And I think Neuvillette really speaks to, you know, the person who, like, he's one of the few dragons that we've ever gotten to meet ever. What's it called? And or one of the dragons we've ever even gotten to meet in the first place. And you know, as a result, you know, he's, you know, because all the dragons are gone to an extent, you know, he doesn't really feel like he's in the right place here. And they illustrated that, right? And something I talked about earlier is they illustrate that by just having him, like, see all the people of Fontaine, you know, Navia, Clorand, Risley, you know, and then they tell him, like, dude, you're important. And that's so nice. I really like that story beat that they did for this and the direction that they took this in. And that flashback scene, it was so well done. They need to do that more often, really, if they do flashbacks again. But it's so fitting for how they did it. He's a great character, and he cried at the end, man. That's just, man, that feels, that's so nice. Yeah, but that's pretty much my surmise thoughts for the quest. And Neuvillette this demonstrates, you know, like Neuvillette really has an important place in Fontaine, and who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I cannot hold it back. I've been watching the trailer over and over and over. I'm just like, I can't wait to fight that stupid whale. I need to prep my thumbnails tonight. So we will be live. I actually, let me put this on screen right now. That's not what. Oh, I don't have a thing for this. Rip Bozo. Let me make one. Hold on. Let's see here. Live. Archon Quest. Live. I think, I mean, it's effectively it's just update time. So update, which I kind of had like a conflict in my head. I'm just like, why would I do the update time? But at the same time, it makes sense because then like if people who do want to watch it, you might as well just do it at that time. But this is probably lined up. So let me cut. Let me cut to. So Archon Quest Act 5. Oops, it's not centered. Oh well. Will be at update. Will be at the specified update time. So that's usually like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock PST. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, but what a good quest. I'm really glad I did this. Even if it doesn't technically give a lot of like, you know, lore specifically, it's really about the emotions of the character. And I think that's what a story quest should be about. It's about the character, not really, you know, it's not about the other. It's not about like, you know, figuring out more, because you know you find lore in a lot of places anyway. But yeah. That's pretty much it for this. I need to get off because my stream is clearly tanking, and we need to get the frick out of here. So yeah, that is gonna do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will be out of here now. Goodbye.